and welcome back to another video. So Perfect Order is here and I'm here to give you my thoughts on the set. Firstly, a bit of show and tell. So I managed to get the Chikorita promo 3-pack, which comes with this nice Chikorita Cosmo Holo. The actual Cosmos Holo is actually quite hard to see on this card. It's a bit hit and miss sometimes. I think the printing process, some of them are easier to see than others. Some of them you really have to get the right angle. And of course it's really even harder on camera. You see a little bit in the border there. It doesn't pop as much as some of them do. But all that aside, the artwork is beautiful. We've got the Mega Chikorita from Ascended Heroes, sniffing the flowers. Very Japanese sort of scene, florist energy, very cute. So I was happy to get that as a promo. The actual packs themselves, I didn't do that great on. This is the best hit, is this Holo Gengar. It's actually a really cool artwork. Some of the holos from recent sets of Gengar have actually done pretty well. I feel like the reverse holo from this might eventually become something. I know the 151 reverse holo, even with the amount of 151 that's been opened, has actually started to get some value recently. It's like $7 US or something. And I think there'll be a lot less Perfect Order opened, and this is, I mean, arguably a cooler artwork, very subjective of course. I prefer this one over the Kamiya artwork, but obviously Kamiya's much more well-known, recognized artist, but very cool Gengar here. So that's the best hit from 3 packs, but that's opening packs. I did have some interesting cards here. So you might wonder what's so interesting about a core memory, but look at the border on that. So in one pack I got this one, which was miscut top to bottom. And then from one of the other packs, there was these 3, which you can see are miscut left to right, quite extreme. And Pokepad is actually a really good trainer card, so I might try to list that one, see if I can get a player of the game who wants a miscut Pokepad to pay a couple dollars extra. But yeah, interesting that obviously it's a very small sample size, but the quality might be a bit diminished in this set. So the set itself, it's a small set. Obviously a lot of people are saying it's not a hype set. They have done this thing with the energies now where you can get energies in the final holo slot, which I think is a bit disappointing personally when you get to that. You know, sometimes it's the best, as you can see, the best hit in my 3 packs was a holo card, and when it's just like a regular holo, it's pretty underwhelming, I think. I've always felt that, you know, they're Pokemon cards, I want to pull Pokemon, and I don't mind the odd trainer in the other slots, but to get one in the holo slot is a bit disappointing. Getting a full art trainer is like the worst for me. Full art supporter, special illustration rare supporter, that's the absolute worst. But yeah, the set itself, so small set, only 4 special illustration rares, and none of them are really the hyped ones that, in terms of Pokemon. I think the Meowth might be the current most expensive one out of the Pokemon. I think the Rose is also reasonably expensive. The Zygarde, Starmie, Clefable I think is the cheapest, which is probably my favorite is the Mega Clefable out of all the artworks. So no huge chase card in Perfect Order. Small set, so you're going to get more quantity of each special illustration rare. So probably they're going to be, I mean, they're not going to be cheap because nothing's cheap these days, but in terms of recent sets, they're probably going to be a lot cheaper, which is, I think, a good thing. When I went to buy these on release day, so I got about 4 PM to the store. It's like a Games World here. And so usually, I've always managed to get some packs at release, but this was the first time they had so much stock there. So 4 PM release day, they had just like in the display, like 3 booster boxes open, ready to go. They had a ton of these 3-packs. They had a ton of booster bundles. Now the price, I think it was like $65 for a booster bundle. Like, this is Australian dollars. $30 for the 3-pack, so it's not cheap. And if it wasn't release day, I wouldn't pay those prices, but just to open up at the release is kind of fun. So we'll have to see, but this is the first time where maybe they'll be able to keep things in stock at higher prices, and then maybe they'll have to lower prices depending on how fast it sells out. I'm hoping Chaos Rising, the next set, will be similar. Another small set. It does have a Greninja, so maybe there'll be a chase card, but I don't think it'll be a, it's not going to be a Phantasmal Flames Charizard. It's not going to be like anything from those sets. Maybe the gold Greninja, but people don't really seem to care for the gold cards that much, despite their insane rarity. So there's some positive signs for the modern, just buying the newest pack, opening it aspect of the TCG, which I'm all for. I've been waiting for so long now. It feels to just be able to walk in to a store and buy a pack of the latest set is such a forgotten privilege at this point in time. And hopefully packs start getting a bit cheaper as well, because $10 Australian for a pack is a little bit more than I'd like to be paying personally. Pre-ordering as well, it'd be nice if pre-orders came back. But yeah, that's my general consensus. Vintage is still going insane, but as Perfect Order as a set, I think it's a good set. Like, if you're trying to chase like a expensive card for clout, or if you're a YouTuber or a streamer, obviously it's not going to be that hype of a set. But if you just want to open up a pack of modern Pokemon and get some cool artworks, and some of the artworks in this set are, this is not a bad set for artworks. You've got this cool Gengar, even this cards I got here, we have this this is a nice artwork. If you just want to open some packs and appreciate the art, I think Perfect Order is a fantastic set, and I'll be looking forward to just buying a pack in stores and opening it up over the next few months. But yeah, let me know what you think about Perfect Order. What are your thoughts on the set? Are you going to be skipping it completely, going all in, trying to complete it? Let me know what you think. And until next time, thanks for watching.